welcome back to another video. It's Final Rant, and today we're talking about how to survive the coronavirus in a financial sense of things. I've seen a lot of, especially for us young folks, especially for people that don't have anyone else to depend on, or people that did not qualify for unemployment. So I have this blog posted already on my website and it was getting a lot of traction, so I want to share it on my YouTube channel as well. If you're not subscribed, you can go to www.finalrant.com and it'll look just like this. And there, of course, is my latest blog post. So yeah, if you follow me on the blog or either on Instagram, then you already know these tips. Good for you. First tip that I have as far as navigating sudden unemployment, of course, go apply for unemployment benefits. The first time I applied for unemployment after I was laid off from my position, it said I didn't make enough money, which is really weird because I'm like, what the hell? So the first time I applied, I was denied. And then I had to read through all the guidelines to see how they were figuring out the number that they came up with, which was not correct anyway. So I think like a week or two later, I would fall into a different quarter. So I reapplied and I got approved. So that's step number one. Sometimes the website may be down. If the website is down and you can't apply online, then go onto your phone and try to give them a call early in the morning as soon as they open up, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Otherwise, the number's gonna be busy anytime after that. So tip number 2, cut out any non-necessity expenses that you might have that you don't need. So that would be any kind of memberships that you had that you were just blowing money on and not really using, or you know, something that's just not necessary for life. So my memberships that I cut out was well, I did not cut out Amazon.com because I still use them faithfully, but that's one that you can cut out. Audibles, if you have an Audibles account and you're not using it, that may be something that you cut out. Tanning memberships may be something that you might want to cut out since you're not even leaving the house. You don't need that. What else? Gym memberships. I put my gym membership on a freeze. I go to LA Fitness here in Houston and they automatically put the gym membership on freeze for me. So make sure your gym has done that. What else? Any beauty boxes that you may be subscribed to that you're getting every month or every couple of months, go ahead and cancel that because ain't nobody even looking at your makeup right now. So any magazines or any extra TV add-ons, you don't need all of it. Next tip number 3, see what companies are doing for customers affected by coronavirus. If you do searches online, I'm sure you could find blog posts or posts from companies that you're affiliated with talking about what they are doing for humanity right now. You don't even have to search because everybody and their mom is sending out emails saying, hey, this is what we're doing for y'all. They're trying to like highlight themselves. So my electric company, let's see, my electric company is For Change Energy. They were offering to people that had recently applied for unemployment or who just didn't have the money or whatever to pay their utility bills. They're offering assistance for that. I think they are paying either 2 or 3 months of your electric bill, given the current state of affairs. So definitely check that out if you're struggling right now and you need a little extra help. It's not easy asking for help, but if that will save you money and give you extra money to feed your kids, then you need to swallow your pride and go ahead and do it. So that is another tip of mine. Also, my car insurance. Find out if they're doing anything to help out their members. I know a lot of the big companies are offering credits back to members that have been loyal to them for a while. So look online or give them a call. You're gonna be on hold for a while, so be prepared. You may need to make multiple calls, but yeah, find out what they're doing. Also with my car insurance, I called my car insurance directly before they even offered any type of credits or anything, and I told them, I'm like, I'm not even driving my car, we're on a lockdown, I don't even know I'm paying for my car insurance, it's expensive, so what can y'all do for me? So they ended up lowering my premium amount, and just because of the fact that nobody is really driving, I'm not really driving. When I do drive, other people are really not on the road driving, so it's a lot less liability, and because of that they allow me to pay less for my premium. So just remember, if you do that, change your bet once you start getting on the road, because I think there's some way that they can verify like how much you're actually driving, so you don't want to lie to them. And you don't want to lower your coverage all the way down to liability, because if somebody hits you, then only their vehicle is going to be covered. I've seen that happen before, so make sure you're very strategic with the services that you start to decline for that. And let's see the next tip, because I'm starting to get winded. Okay, so find out if there's any hardship exceptions. If you pay a mortgage or you have a student loan, you might be able to put it in some type of forbearance, or delay the payment somehow. So call your loan provider. Yes, that's what it is. Call your loan provider and see if that is available for you. Ask questions. Ask them when payment will be due. If it's not going to be due right now, are they going to tack it on to the end of your loan, or are they just going to let you pay it whenever? Find out the specifics on that before you tell them that you don't want to pay it. If you have the money, go ahead and pay that bill. Because either way, you're probably going to be paying more interest, unless it's a federal student loan that qualifies under the CARES Act. You just got to be really careful for that. Also, I heard of people calling their credit card company and letting them know they're going through hardship right now, and they are lowering interest rates. I heard somebody do that. Me, myself, I was working on paying off some credit cards that I had. Well, really not even credit cards. It was just one credit card that I had. So I've been paying that down while we've been on this hiatus from life, and it's been going quite well until everybody's birthday hit. April, May, June. So a lot of birthdays. Had to order a lot of birthday gifts. Where was I going with that? Okay, so yeah, with my credit card company, I noticed, like, let me see, my credit had got significantly better than it was. So I applied for a new credit card, and they gave me a 0 interest rate for a year. So what I did was I transferred one credit card balance to the 0 interest credit card balance. My credit score no lie, my credit score jumps up even more. So that was a great thing for me, because I don't really have to worry about it for the next year. Well, I'm still gonna have to worry about it. I know I have to pay it. I don't feel like it's hanging over my head, like I have to pay it. The interest rate is not eating me alive because it's at 0%. So that's another thing that you could do to help stretch your dollars right now. What else? I personally don't know about this, but a lot of people that I do know are choosing to refinance either their homes or their vehicles if they have like a lot of more money to pay on them. But I can't really tell you about that because my car is about to be paid off really soon, so that's not something I opted to do. But I may need to look further into it because, like I said, my credit score jumped tremendously in the last few weeks, so maybe I could benefit from that. But yeah, I hope this helped some of you out. I know some of you guys are really struggling, but at the same time, y'all are afraid to reach out and ask people for help because your pride is too big. So hopefully this video helped you out. Go try some of these tips. Let me know how they worked out for you. And yeah, that, I'll see y'all in the next video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button below and go watch my last video.